Hi, welcome to Dad's Time Out, and I've got Tom Fagernes here today. Tom's a friend of mine, and he's a dad, and we've had really good conversations about business in the past, but today we want to talk about some of the lessons that we've both learnt, specifically to do with the juggling of business and family.
Yeah.
Is that what you go through?
Yeah. It's a juggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's what I found though, it's like when you're running a business and having a family, it's that kind of like finding that it's more like an integration between your business and family life.
It works in, you have to work it in, don't you?
Yeah. So it's not about working kind of like 9 to 5 and then have full focus on your business.
Yes.
And then you go home and you have full focus on your like, family life.
Yes.
It's more about actually during the day where you're actually making time for doing different tasks and chores during the day in the house and doing shopping and everything to make it easier at night, and then maybe you do some work at night time and so it's all about that kind of finding that balance.
I've often in the past had to how can I say it, watch a movie at night. I know I've got stuff to do, but you watch it and then you go and do your dishes and everything, go to sleep, and you just set the alarm a little bit earlier at maybe 6 o'clock and wake up for that half an hour before the rush starts. Is that what you do as well?
I'm used to do that a bit, but then I find it's been really hard sometimes if you had a night where you were awake a lot. And then you wanted to get up early in the morning, but you were exhausted in the morning, and then you were like, okay, am I going to sleep in, or am I going to get the time to myself? What are you going to...
And we're a bit older as well.
But I actually put time aside for myself during the day. So I've been doing yoga, for example.
There's not enough space here to demonstrate.
But I find that to be good, like just to have some kind of activity that I can schedule in. I used to be doing that on Monday morning, like just after I drop the kids off to childcare. And just go in there and just do that activity, and then I've got a clear mind.
And you find that the little time you have, you maximise? Maybe I should take up yoga as well.
But it's actually really good. But as soon as I find that I'm actually not doing that, we went on a big trip lately, 6 weeks up in the Kimberley, and I didn't do any yoga while I was away. When I got back, it was kind of like, I don't have the time this week to get back into it. And then the second week went and the third week went. And I could really feel the stress level was building up. And when I got back into it, I didn't really schedule that time. I just went once, and then I missed a week again. And then you could really feel that stress level building up. So actually doing that on a Monday morning or a set day and time, I found that to be really important.
You're saying these things, and I know I need to walk. I know I need to do exercise and all that. And it's about fitting the time in. And what I'm hearing is that you've got a good balance. Have you got a good balance?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, but like sometimes when you don't get the balance right, I feel it.
You feel it,
because I know when I have the balance right, then I feel good. But the thing is, like, it's creeping up on you. So when you're feeling good, it takes a few weeks before you're not feeling good anymore, and then you find that you actually gotten to a level where your stress is out of control.
So are we talking about balance or a bit of ritual in there as well?
It's a bit of ritual.
Right? Yes.
But I find it's everyone's talking about work-life balance, which may apply if you're working from 9 to 5 or like you're not working for yourself. But these days, you not necessarily working 9 to 5 if you're working for someone either, because you on call or people expecting you to reply to your phone on the weekends and things like that. So you have to integrate all that. But when you're a business owner, you're never switched off.
What do you get calls at 10 at night?
No.
Well, apart from me asking for an interview.
I usually don't, but I love what I'm doing.
Yes.
But I'm also really conscious about like taking that time out And I also found that because I'm a business coach and I'm helping business owners to actually go and get in touch with who they really are and what they really want to get out of running that business.
Yes.
It falls back to the private life and what they actually want to have the freedom to do.
Yeah, okay.
So actually the things that you are applying in the private life on reaching goals and going and doing things is the same way overcoming that as doing business.
Yeah.
So if you're going on a big road trip, as we did, there's similarities to how you actually go about doing something like that to actually overcoming new things in your business.
Well, it's really about, I guess, even prioritising. You know, what is the aim?
Yeah.
You know, is it the big bag of gold, or is it that family holiday? You're talking about.
Yeah.
So I guess I just hearing from that, I just wanted to ask. You look like you've got it together, and you're helping other people with coaching in this area, right? So if there was a lesson that you can give, maybe another young dad who's trying to balance business and seeing their family, you know, maybe a word of wisdom. What would it be, Tom?
Look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It's really easy when you're in the middle of it. You haven't had sleep. You don't have money. You don't have time for to yourself or together with your partner. That feels really hard.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that will come to an end.
Yes.
And it will get different or better. The way I want to
when you're talking about ritual, you know, wait till yours are at school.
Yeah. So it will change, and you will face different challenges. But have a look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And why did you have kids in the first place?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. But it's like when you started your business, I actually started my business because I was kind of thinking about, if I'm going to have control of my life, I need to do something for myself, because I used to work for a company and I traveled a lot.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have worked with my family life.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't have been there for my kids. And So actually, it was all about being there for my family.
Yes.
And that was driving the whole journey.
Yes.
But when you actually get bogged down into running a business, you get really tied into that, and then the stress of having babies and everything comes over you. And I'm an anxiety sufferer, and I had really bad anxiety throughout that period, and I didn't really tackle that to begin with.
Yeah.
So that's where the yoga thing came in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. To actually manage that. And if I don't manage that, I'm not thinking rationally either, because the anxiety is talking.
Yeah, and it's, from what I've been reading, it's much more common than people think.
Yeah.
You know,
it's very common.
That's right. Meet you, shake your hand, you know, you got it all together, and then now I'm hearing, you know, that's what you go through.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people go through that. So I guess well done for getting it together, getting the ritual together. So we have to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, and every time I'm running into some kind of problems, it's so easy to have a look at that one little problem and get stuck on that. It could be that this week, right? Yeah. I don't have the money to pay for a bill.
Oh,
we all been there. And particularly early on when you're running a business, I started probably my business at completely the wrong time, just before I had kids, and you know, not enough time and energy to really get it started. Yeah. But there's never a right time.
Yeah, that's right. Or is there always a right time?
Maybe there's always a right time, but it's but it's the thing is, if I didn't, and that's a good point, really. It's always a good time.
It's always a good time.
Because what I got out of actually starting my own business is that I spent a lot of time with my kids during that period. Yeah. I didn't have a lot of money, but I spent all that time, quality time. Yeah. And you can always make your money back.
Yeah, you can always make your money back.
Yeah, and you never get enough money.
Well, that's a true thing as well.
Yeah.
So
if you're only chasing money, someone talking to me about that the other day, that if you're only chasing money, which is a number, where's the end to that?
That's right.
It's just a number.
And these days as well, I was thinking about it, you don't have wads of cash anymore to say, I'm this rich.
No.
It's just a little display on your phone, some pixels.
Yeah.
That's what you're chasing.
It's just a number on the screen.
Yeah.
So
But it is an important thing to get enough.
Yeah, you need to have enough, but at the same time, I find that my business it's not money I'm chasing. That's a product of it.
Yeah.
So when you're giving value to people, then that's a product of it.
Yeah.
And that gives you choices.
Yeah.
But it's actually not the money. The money I see is a tool.
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to manage it.
Yeah.
It has to be managed.
It has to be managed.
Yeah. If you don't manage it, then that's in trouble. But as long as you manage it.
Yeah. That's right. And it's that balance you have, the healthy business, healthy body, I've heard.
Yeah.
And a healthy family.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me today, and I hope I pressed record.
Yeah, hopefully. That's all.